Good run by your points leader, Robert Danielson, out there. A.J. Dancer, always a great competitor out there in that orange 52. And John Armandia, over the years, coming into his own as a really good race car driver. Darrell Rhodes, one of the older drivers here at the racetrack in that 3D. Flat tire on that 73. It looks like the back right tire may be flat. Go back and take a look at that in the pit area as they come out. Hey, let's take a look at the 8-lap heat race number 2 for your street stocks presented by Advanced Auto Parts. Here we go. The C3 of Chris Birmingham will be up there on the pole, followed by Matt Hodge immediately to his right. Row 2, 48, Dwayne Toyin, 39, Chase Ellison. Row 3, 777, James Honish, and number 9, third row outside, David Leger Jr. Lights are out. Chris Birmingham leading him around in that C3. He's on the pole. Here we go. Green flag, green light, off and running. Heat race number 2. Down the back straightaway they go. Dwayne Toyin moves up in the black with the green numbers, 48. Trying to move up on Chris Birmingham to move up an extra spot into the lead. Birmingham doing a great job in that black over yellow C3 going into turn number 3 and 4. Dwayne Toyin right behind him. Watch out for the ever dangerous David Leger Jr. in the number 9. He's taking that outside line right around the walls of Cotton Bowl Speedway. Takes that high groove up in 1 and 2. He may drive a little bit more ground, but it works for him, so he'll use it. Meanwhile, up front, Birmingham in a dogfight right now is Dwayne Toyin trying to muscle him out of the way. Just a little bit of a love tap. They're side by side down the front. Leger, meanwhile, taking that outside line, catching up with your leaders. New race leader Dwayne Toyin coming out of turn 2. Shuffles Birmingham back to third. Leger now moving up on the outside of Birmingham. Would love to move up one additional spot to second. And he does, coming out of turn 4 and down the front. Leger has the outside edge and gets by Birmingham, gets pushed back to third. Birmingham better be careful. He led a lot early in this race. He's in dire trouble. He may get shuffled back to fourth coming out of turn 4 if he's not careful. And it looks like it happens right there as the 777 of James Honish pushes Birmingham one more spot back. Dwayne Toyin coming into tonight. He's your race leader right now. He came in third in points right now, 25 points behind your points leader coming into tonight. Leger, not in the points mix right now, but he's racing for some money tonight, so why not make a little extra by finishing as high as you can. 777 James Honish not in the top 5 either, but always looking for that coveted checkered flag at a racetrack. No matter where you are in the point standings, you always want to get that checkered flag. Flagman Nathan Lavender has that up there with the American flag as he waves it. Dwayne Toyin, he's got the win. Leger second, Honish third. Yeah, throwing out a email that came in here today, watching from Coppers Cove, Texas. BedW at AOL.com, all watching from Coppers Cove. Hope you are having a good evening, and thank you for tuning in to Race on Texas as they come around. 73, Lincoln Morris will be on the pole. C3, Chris Birmingham next to him. Row 2, Robert Danielson in the 87 inside. Dwayne Toyin inside 48. Row 3 inside the 3D at Darrell Rhodes, main event winner here 2 weeks ago. 39, Chase Ellison next to him. Row 4 inside, 52, A.J. Dancer. 777, James Honish next to him. Row 5, the 58U, John Aramendia inside. David Leger, 9 outside. Row 6 inside, 98, Jeff Whitehead. Row 6 outside, 58, Matt Hodge. And the 05, if he's out there, Russell Vickery will be at the back. And it looks like the 05 of Russell Vickery. Remember, he was leading his heat race early and then had issues and had to coast down the back straightaway as everybody went past him. Apparently, it was severe enough he's not able to make the main event. Hate to hear that for Russell Vickery in the Street Stock 05. All right, though, we got 12 cars out here ready to rock and roll. Points leader Robert Danielson on the row 2 inside. 20 times around. Here come the Street Stocks presented by Advanced Auto Parts. Green flag, green line. We're off and running right here at Cotton Bowl Speedway. And your pole sitter immediately goes high up on turn 2. That's going to cost him 5, 6 positions right from the get-go. It's going to be Chris Birmingham leading around this long, mad dash of Street Stocks. Not sure what happened to the pole sitter there, but when he got into turn 2, he went from the bottom all the way up to the top, cost him 6 spots immediately. Birmingham with the lead. Dwayne Toyin right behind him in the 48. Here they come one more time. Birmingham looking pretty good out there. Main event winner from 2 weeks ago, Darrell Rhodes moving up on the 3D. Rhodes is going to be chasing down your second place car, Dwayne Toyin. Toyin went a little high in turn 2. Rhodes going to hold it low, then lines up. Toyin now sets his sight to the outside of Birmingham. Nice, good, clean, hard racing in the turns and down the straightaways. Toyin sets himself up again on the outside. Birmingham holds it low. Toyin stays in the high groove. Down the back straightaway, Toyin trying to find that extra power. Darrell Rhodes watching the front 2 cars in front of him battle it out. He's waiting for something to happen so he can capitalize on it. Birmingham may give it up. Watch out in turn 2. There he goes, Dwayne Toyin. Waited, and now he captured the lead, pushing Birmingham back to second, Rhodes to third, A.J. Dancer to fourth. Down in the tire at the bottom of turn 2. Got one backed into the white tire. Dwayne Toyin bided his time, took his time, looked for an opening, finally got by Birmingham for the lead. Well, found out Jared Maupin, not a Texas fan, thank goodness. He's a graduate of Texas A&M and a proud Aggie. Way to go, Jared Maupin. All right, back to it. Street stocks. Dwayne Toyin waited, finally made the pass by Chris Birmingham. Now they settle up. Here we go. Lights out. Green, green, green on the restart. A.J. Dancer and Darrell Rhodes now moving up into the mix. Dancer in 52, Rhodes into 3D. Points leader Robert Danielson not too far out of it in the all-white 87. Staying right there in 5th place, got Armandia right there with the blue and yellow trim 58U. Danielson gets pushed to the outside wall down the front straightaway. A.J. Dancer caught behind Chris Birmingham, can't really advance any further right now. Finds an opening down the back straightaway, shuffles his way next to and trying to get by Birmingham in turn 3 and 4, and he does. Dwayne Toyin handling this race with ease. Darrell Rhodes into 3D. Able to get up into 2nd now. A.J. Dancer in 3rd. Still a challenge. Plenty of laps left. Anything can happen. Rhodes in the 3D in 2nd. Our main event winner 2 weeks ago. Would love to get another checkered flag main event win. He missed 2 races in a row with that radiator issue, and he'd love to make up some ground. He's way out of the points race because of those 2 missed races. Darrell Rhodes 4th in points, 50 points out of 3rd. And it's not going to help him much because Dwayne Toyin is a driver in front of him in points, so he's not going to really make up any ground on him as they reach the halfway point. 10 down, 10 to go. This 20-lap feature race. Southern United Sprints are on deck and ready to go. Dwayne Toyin doing a fantastic job down the back straightaway. Dwayne Toyin really doing a masterful job staying out front. Darrell Rhodes got nothing for him right now. Still about 2 car lengths behind. And then about 4 down the back straightaway. A.J. Dancer up in the orange 52 doing a good job, looking for a top 3 finish. James Honish in the 777 in the top 5, currently sitting 4th in the race. Right now, it could be a battle for second as A.J. Dancer now really applying the pressure to Darrell Rhodes. Dancer trying to shoot to the inside, coming out of 3 and 4. Had to back off of it as they go down the front straightaway. Dancer not giving up, though. Trying to move from third to second. Darrell Rhodes shutting the door on him in turn 2. Rhodes, if he can't win, he'd love to finish in second, but A.J. Dancer trying to do something about that with 1 lap to go this time by. Dancer going to get the inside position. Watch him as he goes low, right along those white tires in the turn. Dancer gets the inside position. Does he have the power to get by the man from DeZetta, Texas? Here comes your race winner, Dwayne Toyin. It's going to be a race again for second place. Here they come. Darrell Rhodes, second. A.J. Dancer in third. Dwayne Toyin with the good win there, and it was a race down the front straightaway out of turn 4 between Darrell Rhodes and A.J. Dancer. Darrell Rhodes able to finish up in second. A tenth of a second between second and third between Darrell Rhodes and A.J. Dancer again. Second and third, really, really close, coming down to milliseconds. Dwayne Toyin, your main event winner here tonight, came into tonight third in points. He'll make up a little ground. Danielson, your points leader, had a 25-point lead. Still had a decent finish, so that'll keep him up front. Chase Ellison not here tonight. Yeah, Chase Ellison was here further back in the pack. Dwayne Toyin finished in 7th at Chase Ellison. So Toyin was six points out of second place, so that may help him a little bit. Could be a points lead change or points change in second and third when we come back here in 2 weeks. Dwayne Toyin coming down to victory lane. Joe Spillman is going to have that opportunity to speak to our winner chicken dinner.
In Craig's victory lane, the 48 machine, Dwayne Toyin. Y'all let him hear you when he gets out. He's got on the back of his car, "Let's go, Brandon." Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. He's smiling. He's laughing so hard he can't get out of his race car. He can drive the race car, he just can't get out of the dang thing. It's for skinny guys. That leaves me out, buddy. Out of the race car. Y'all let him hear ya. Driver of the 48, Dwayne Toyin. I tell you what, no stranger to victory lane this year. We struggled in the past few years, but, man, once we got it figured out, we started clicking them off. How'd it feel tonight, buddy?
It was slick, but I think the sprint cars put down a lot of rubber, and that's my kind of track. I like it.
Little hammer down, and you could just go where you wanted to. Who all helped you get here to Craig's victory lane tonight?
Well, there's a lot of people to thank, and I probably will miss somebody, but mainly Frontline Delivery, Terry's Body Shop out in Taylor, and, again, my wife. She puts up with me.
Got to get the wife in there.
Absolutely, right there.
Well, it's good to see you, buddy. Go over to Craig's victory lane once again. I think we got you a Frisbee right here to sign. Going to give that to some lucky fan. It doesn't matter. Sign away, my friend. And then make some lucky fan out there happy. And don't throw your shoulder out, buddy. Let's go. Old people. Old people probs. Hey, one more time so Dwayne can hear you. Let's go, Brandon. There you go. Dwayne Toyin, your street stock winner in the 48 machine, headed to Craig's victory lane. Up next, your sprint cars.